Now I can close that out. So much better. So much better looking. Thank you for the 32 months, hubby. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love you, babe. Thank you again. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Just triple checking audio and stuff like that. I think we're good. I think we're good. Audio seems to be fine. Just in case I end up getting overpowered by the game itself. Okay, hold on. Damn it. There we go. Over here making like last minute adjustments and whatnot. As I figure where my camera is, I'll be blocking the alerts and everything. So we're just gonna move some stuff around. I was doing a little bit of maintenance before I started stream and everything. Kind of tinkering in OBS and whatnot. Alright, cool. Like that, like that. Alright. I think we're straight. If we're not good, then I'll make other minor adjustments when need be. Or if need be. Anywho, hope you guys are doing well today. Good to see y'all. Yes, as you guys can see right there, we have Streamloots back up and running, or officially running with the alerts and everything. It took me the absolute longest to get to it, but we finally gotten to it. So now we officially have alerts for Streamloots. But I was gonna get into that much later, but I didn't realize it had already been like 45-ish minutes or whatever the hell. But yeah, let's start over. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Tech the Fallen. It's an off day. I'm Tech the Fallen, and we're continuing Silent Hill F today. We're still trying to get a different ending. All I know is we can't, take the red pills. And there's something about finding a sword, but I'm not quite sure how to get that. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of see where the game takes us, without taking the red pills. Now, to go back to what I was saying, we got Streamloots up and running. Now, it has been available for the absolute longest, but I've finally gotten around to turning on the alerts and everything, so that way I'll know if a card's been played and things like that. But just a little bit of what Streamloots is for those who may not have heard of it or anything like that. Streamloots is a way to support the streamer as well as basically take control in the stream. Take control of the stream as you see fit, in a way. the way that it works is that there are card packs that you can get, and each card pack is completely random. Like, you're not gonna know which card you'll be getting until you get the pack. But usually the way it works is like viewers can play a card, and whichever card is played, that is essentially something that the streamer must abide by. Again, it's the way for viewers to have fun with the streamer and things like that, and it's also a good way to support the streamer as well. Again, it's not mandatory, you don't have to do it, but the option is there. If you would like to go the extra mile to support the streamer. And it's not just with me, anybody who has Streamloots available, you're able to do so for them and just kind of mess with them a bit and just mess around with their streams and all that fun stuff. But I wanted to let you guys know that Streamloots is officially up and running. The alerts are up, and yeah, if you guys want to go the extra mile to kind of look into Streamloots and things like that, yeah, please do check it out. I think I have. Let me see something. I don't know if I have a command for it yet, but let me see. If I don't, I may have to add one. Okay, yeah, so I gotta edit that. Because that is a stream name that I no longer go by. Hang on. I'm gonna do that real quick for y'all. Give me like 1 second. What is that on Stream Elements? Okay. We'll edit that really quick. But aside from my rambling and all that, I really do hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. We have made it through the middle of the week. It's only a couple more days until the weekend. I hope you guys have been doing well. Okay, chatbot, chat commands. Oh wait, there it is. Custom commands. All right. All right. So. Okay, here we go. This should work. Copy, and then paste, save. So now, if we do this, Streamloots, exclamation mark, Streamloots, this should work. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alrighty. So yeah, we just updated the link. So if you guys want to check out the stream loots, I can type in exclamation mark stream loots and it'll send you to the stream loots page. And again, you don't have to buy anything, you're not obligated to do so. But if you guys would like to check it out, then the option to do so is there. But I have rambled on long enough. We're gonna go ahead and get the stream rolling because I'm not trying to hold y'all up from the game. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the stream going. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So we had just beaten Sakuko, if I remember correctly. And then we had just gotten back here. So now I believe we should be heading to the school. Yeah, I believe we're heading to the school. Oh, wait. There we go.
大丈夫か相棒化け物につけられてないか
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Alrighty. I don't know if it's too late to still be looking for alien posters. Because I suppose I kind of do need to find those as well. Also, I could have gotten rid of this this tea, but it's fine. I'm gonna test something out really quick. Just to make sure that's working. Yep, that is working. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, another pipe. Thank you kindly. Ooh. Oh! So that's what the flask was for. Found a damaged Ojiso sign in the mountains. The character for Mizu, water, can be faintly etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character. Is this Sakuko's family shrine? My ears were met with soothing chimes of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Character from Mizu. What's this Sakuko's family shrine? My ears were met with something, with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Neat. Okay, so now what? I don't know if I'm supposed to find others or because there were 5 statues, I think. Right? 5 statue. Yeah, there are 5. So maybe each statue requires a different offering. Guess we'll just have to see. I think that's the shrine there. Yeah, that's Sakuko's shrine. Was that statue there the whole time? I don't know, I was thinking something would probably happen if I came back here. So maybe there's another statue on a different side of town. Like maybe there'll be one at the school somewhere or something. We're just gonna have to see. Okay. I don't need it. I could honestly just give like majority, well not majority of it, but like a good chunk of it away.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Ain't this where I go into this house and that fucking thing gonna be standing right there waiting for me? I had assumed up until now that being possessed by the fox was a sort of curse. However, it turns out that one of the followers of the Inari faith in Ebisogaoka, it can be more nuanced than that. I heard one tale of a housewife who was possessed by the fox after sharing some scraps of food with the real starving fox. As a sign of gratitude, the fox showed her the whereabouts of hidden treasure. Another tale claims that a pious shaman was possessed by the fox and given premonitions of a coming famine. Excuse me. They were able to warn the town and stockpile enough food to endure it. There are numerous stories like this suggesting that being possessed by the fox is not necessarily a turn of bad luck. Though the influence of today's media from outside the town regarding ghosts and horror stories, the fox has become seen as a purely negative phenomenon, particularly among the younger generations. I don't think I read this. Fujitori Kodayuki, age 9. The patient had joined a group of children chasing down a fox that had wandered into a village. The fox then attacked the patient, leaving several lacerations to his face. The wound below his left eye is particularly deep and shows a considerable risk of scarring. During treatment, he suddenly fell unconscious and was measured with a fever over 40 degrees. Emergency transfer of the patient to the prefectural hospital was requested. Upon arrival, however, the doctors were unable to detect any abnormalities even after multiple rounds of testing. After confirming his condition was stable, the patient was cleared to return home the following morning. When questioned during a follow-up examination, the patient responded that he felt completely fine. According to the patient's mother, however, Kadayuki is like a whole other boy and has been applying himself to his schoolwork harder than before. And then, of course, the eyeballs. I never understand who keeps a fucking jar of, or box of eyeballs. Numerous tales for those who blaspheme against the Inari being possessed by the fox. These tales have no quantitative scientific basis, of course. However, I want to try my best to avoid outright refuting tradition and local beliefs. The effectiveness of any medicine provided to a patient who believes themselves sick due to the fox possession is drastically low. As a man of science, I surprise even myself here when I say that. For best results, patients should be told to offer their sincere prayers to Onoi-san prior to seeking medical treatment. By respecting and complying with local traditions, I feel I can build a far stronger rapport within my patients here. That's more tea. Do I hear a radio? That bitch is definitely up here. I swear I gotta be hearing the radio.
誰かいるの？
That's a lot of dried carcasses. Alrighty then. Might as well. Now I need to find a shrine so I could, you know. Lock's broken, won't open. So I can make all these offerings and save my space. Oh, okay. All right. Get out of here.
Aibo. 妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
She's still a whole bitch for saying that. I'm sorry. I gotta say, like, the actors and actresses behind their roles did such a phenomenal job. Like, and I say that in the sense of, you know, when it comes to the delivery and bringing life into the character, they did a great job because the way the English actress delivered that line for Rinko, that really just, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Even the way she handled Rinko's character, like, it's so good. It's too good to be in fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those moments where it's like, you're too good at your job. I hate you. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn. Like, she makes you want to hate Rinko as a character, if that makes sense. Not saying like, it wouldn't have hit as well with another actor or actress, because I mean, if the character is the POS, the character is the POS. But to bring a POS to life, like, yeah, she did that. She really did that. Because trust me when I say I hate this POS, man. Hate Rinko. And her acting definitely solidifies that. Photo attached to her research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by... Oh, so is this a hint to where another statue might be? Okay, in the Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oe had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Taira clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. Goddamn. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Taira soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There's not enough information. Must search for the Jizo statue myself. Was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the location of an old Jizo statue. This may be my first clue that will lead me to the sword. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Weapons are everywhere now. Nah, don't touch me. Okay. I don't want to go all the way back there to get the shrine though.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
I'm gonna say we've been here already. Nothing really over here. that's the beer sign. Okay, there's Shu over there, so before I go down there, hang on. I'm just gonna kind of explore a little bit. Miss me. Okay, so we can't go down there. Nope, because that's the river. Can't go down here either, because flowers and guts are taking over. Alright. And again, there's nothing really here. Was there anything over here? I did not mean to pick that up. But it's fine, because all I have to do is not take it. Mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. If you notice any strange objects at the back of your own heads. Wait a minute. Didn't I find this one earlier? Yeah, I found that one earlier. I haven't found any others like it, though. That's the only thing. I probably should not head this way. I know, in fact, I know I shouldn't head this way, but... yeah, I just had to check and see if there was something I may have missed. Don't. have any more efforts. Of course, I can't go this way because it's blocked, but I still need to check and see for like any missables, I guess. We were just over there for Rinko's house. Okay, even better that I don't see the red pills, so I won't be tempted to accidentally take them. Nothing over here. Got ramen. Chocolate. I hear another radio. I think I hear another radio. Or maybe it was just the wind. I don't know. I thought I heard a radio. Nothing over here. Inconceivable! Is there a secret invasion of body-snatching aliens that may already be among your loved ones?
ちょうどいい。
Okay.
Ima, 何かが飛んでったぞ。
シュウ君、一緒に逃げよう。
I swear sudden noises will always get me. Every time. Every time. every fucking time. Isn't there a rabid dog here?
二人はどこに？
Because I hear it. Not picking up those red pills. Guess I gotta go back. Wait. Higashi, thank you. Again, I'm telling you, sudden noises get me every fucking time. Yeah, there's the fucking rabbit dog. Okay. I don't have another toolkit, but it's fine. It is all good and dandy. There we go. I just came from up here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm going backwards. Can I help you? I'm stupid. Still got her ass though. And I got a kitchen knife. Hell yeah. Now where's that damn radio? Yeah, drop the red pill. This house for Bill, Show Man. course, I can't go down there, but again, I was just trying to see. Out of here. Taking this though. We just came from there. Go ahead and do this. And now we can do this. I think with this, I will upgrade health. Okay, hold on. Before we go over there. Not over here. Okay, now we go back.
柊君嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか、ありがとう。
All right. Here, another damn rabid dog. I'm gonna call him that every time. Sweet. In some sense, I should start like trying to draw a random Omamori as well. Nothing here. Okay. Research Journal Photo 3. Photo text research journal appears to be a clue collected by the research. There is a number of damaged Jizo statues in the hollows of the divine tree. I saw old and broken tools laid in front of the statues, most likely so that they could be put to rest. The sacred sword came far before the Inari faith. As such, Jizo statues are more likely than Inari statues to be used as anchors for sealing the sword. Seems I need to look into beliefs that are older than the Inari faith to find the sacred sword. Okay, so see, now I'm wondering, if I may have passed the second statue. I low-key kind of want this sword this run, just so I could purify it this run, and then create a separate file to where I don't purify it, you know. So I might look up a guide, see if I can find it. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna see if, let's see. Silent Hill F Sacred Sword. Okay. Okay, there's a guide to find the sacred sword. Alright. Comes from a document regarding the Western Sacred Sword that's been. Okay. Seeking out 5 Jizo statues throughout Episagaoka. Find and examine statue, Hinako receives a psychic flash. Works the same on every difficulty setting, with the exception of the first installment of the Sacred Sword document. No part of this puzzle appears at all unless you're on New Game Plus. Okay. You'll find a short. Wait, hold on. Make your way down the mountain. Keep your eyes open for the post box with visible. Wait, hold on. Can I even go back there? Apparently, let's see. God damn it, hold on. I wasn't trying to, like, leave this. Anyway. Learn more about the Sacred Sword by collecting and researching random photos on New Game Plus, each of which comes with another chapter. Okay. Find and examine the statue, Hinako receives a psychic flash of a nearby item. Find that item, give it to the statues, I'm offering you complete the stage Sacred Sword puzzle. Completing all 5 stages, the puzzle rewards you with a new powerful weapon, as well as potentially fulfilling one of the major criteria for getting one of the game's other 3 endings. Before you leave, go downstairs, check the open bedroom. Well, you'll find the balcony key that lets you go up to the house's 2nd floor balcony. In the bedroom door, that's where you can find the packing tips key item. Okay, I did that. And the treasure hunting game key. Did that. As you'd open 4 locks to the house, each of which contains a new page of the treasure hunt game note. More importantly, the chest also contains a faded bride doll. From here, make your way down to the mountain and keep your eyes open for the post box. You'll find a short distance away southwest right before you go into town. Oh. The point of no return for this particular stage on the puzzle comes when you reach the general store. Okay. But you should be able to pick it back up much later on when you're fighting your way back to the Shimizu residence. The house with the photo in it is still open at this point. You can still reach the Jizo statue, although there are monsters in your way. However, the whole puzzle goes off limits once you've cleared the residence. Okay. So when I make my way back to Hinako's family house, I have a chance to get this. I just have to get the monsters out of the way. Alright. You used to play a row in the field, find this size up. Okay. Hidden circle. Fortunately, you get a couple of different chances to pick photo number 2 up. It's the high traffic area. It's only permanently off limits once you enter the middle school. Once you get photo number 2, it turns out you're looking for a construction yard. There isn't much else there, but along this main road north of the rice fields, you'll meet Shu and Rinko next to the construction yard at one point early in Ebizuka 3. Past the yard, you'll find the Jesus statue in a small clearing towards the back. Okay, yeah, that was the one that I found. It was this one that I found. Okay. A correspondingly offering can be found here at Sakako Shrine. Head up there to find a rusted flask and a stone lantern. If you're here before your first run, this is the same lantern where you found the key to Sakako's mailbox. Return to the Jizo and offer the flat. Okay. This photo is easy, especially in comparison to the last one. You should virtually trip over it before you leave the canals en route to the middle school. It's by the side of the critical path on top of the old drum. Once you leave town, head uphill until you reach a Hokora. Right side of the path. This is a halfway decent landmark for what would otherwise be a difficult statue to spot. The statue is roughly southeast and uphill from the Hokora, tucked in behind a shack. As with all other weird things in game, Hinako will mark it and sketch it. Okay, so where is this exactly? Okay, and where am I at? I'm right here. So it'll be right down here en route to the school. The offering that the Jizo wants is a fair distance away. When you reach the yard outside the middle school, do not go inside yet. Instead, circle around to the west and you'll find a wrecked bridge with a couple of big white cloth banners. Well, first let's get to the statue, then we'll go from there. You talking about the text that you just got from me? Yes, I sent that. And how's it going, bro? How are you? But yes, that was me. Yes, I just sent that because I was curious about the conversation. My ex. No, sir, get away from me. Hopes to understand life and... Fair enough. Maybe watching this in the Demon Slayer movie. What do you think of the movie so far? Thank you for being here. You bitch. I knew better than that. Okay. Dude, that made me so mad. I know who you're talking about. That shit made me so mad. And the thing about it is, like, I had already started to accept it for what it was, but that just really made me so mad the way that that happened. It did, like, way too fast. And the thing about it is, like, I knew that there is a chance not everybody would survive that. I mean, come on now. Like, it's Demon Slayer. You know, a lot of crazy shit happens. But for that to have happened like that, it's just, man. Oh, that shit made me mad, bro. Oh, Emma, thank you. Now I have a reason to keep the faith. One of the top swordsmen just died like that. She did face number 2 under. And the crazy thing about it, man, like, what angers me is that that was the most I think we've ever got to see her fight in the series. So for that to happen like that, I'm just like, bruh, what the Oh, here's the statue. Character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. Whoa. Oh, so that's what these flashes look like. Oh, okay. So that's what those flashes look like. Okay. She really was, and it's like, I knew she had, you know, capabilities, you know, as a Hashira, but fuck, you know. Overall, it's still a great movie, but that part of the movie just made me so mad, dude.
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Take that.
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
So now, before we enter the school, apparently we have to circle around. I think.
昔はシュートこの辺で道草食ってた。
Broken Japanese get a sandal. Yep, that's what I needed. Now to go back to the statue. I wish I had noticed that post office earlier, so I didn't have to wait until I backtracked. But I mean, at least I still have a chance to get the sword, so all hope isn't lost. Found a damaged Ojiso-san in the mountains. The character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. What was that just now? Mariners were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay, so that was 3. But let me go back to the post office one real quick. Excuse me. You'll find a short distance away southwest right before you go into town. Hinako will automatically sketch the post box once she passes it. A small fence and garden across. Post box. You hear a bell tone. Hinako would note in her journal that she thinks she has accomplished something. You should be able to pick it back up much later on when you're fighting your way back to the Shimizu residence. Okay. The house with a photo in it is still open at that point, and you can still reach the statue. There are monsters in your way. However, the whole puzzle goes off limits once you've cleared the residence. Okay. Alright. So, journals number 4. Once you escape from the fog monster and Tsukisato, head up the stairs towards the Hokora. Then go up the stairs to the west. You'll end up at Sakuko's old shrine in the shadow of the decaying divine tree. Okay. If you go back to the Hokora, then head northeast towards Shu's house. You'll pass the statue to your right. Keep an eye out for a closed chest high gate. Okay. Previously noted with the 4th statue, the point of no return for the final stage of the Sacred Sword is uncommonly generous. You can finish this right up until you enter the Shimizu residence. So nothing will slam shut or fall behind you until then. Okay. Once you complete the last stage of the Sacred Sword puzzle, whether it's the 4th or the 5th statue, Hinako will say out loud, "Come to the Divine Tree," although she'll be less clear as to why. Suzuki to take the long trip back to the tree, although it would not be a boring trip if you haven't been to the tree yet. It's behind the old shrine where you found journal photo number 4. You'll trigger a cutscene where Hinako. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm gonna I'm gonna continue the game because we don't have to find the fourth one until we escape the fog monster and Sugisato. Alright. Time is it? 7:07. I've been live for an hour and a half. I don't think I'm gonna do the full 4 hours today. Primarily because one, I am starting to get hungry and I do need to eat. And two, I'm gonna try to get some other grinding done as well.
昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。コロボさんよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったヒナコの方が余裕あるって。
She's still a cunt for that. I'm sorry.
そんな言い方すんなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
She's still a cunt for that. She is still a cunt for that. Hinako just tagged along. Like, man, I hate her so much. I really do.
卒業以来だな。
I guess the next guide I'll probably look up after, hang on. What happens if I try to enter? Of course it's locked. God damn it. This is locked too, right? Yeah, we just came in from there. But yeah, I guess the next guide I'll try to look up on the next playthrough is the guide for the UFO ending. If I haven't somehow figured out how to do it already. No way there are statues already here on New Game Plus. No way. Man, you fucking serious, bruh. There's a statue already here on New Game Plus. Really? When Mr. Yoneda was 20 years old, he came across an injured fox. Being the good teacher he is, he attended to the fox's wounds, shared his food with it, and cared for it. One day when the fox had fully recovered, it opened its mouth and spoke in human language. After expressing the appreciation to Mr. Yoneda, the fox then told him, the next page is 20. Oh. So we're not gonna know what the fox said, huh? No, that's not a cue to fucking sing that song, by the way. That statue is here way too early. I don't fucking like it, bro. I don't like it at all. Like, statues ain't supposed to be here until much later. Like, what the fuck? Why is this statue here? promise on on my first playthrough. Buy as much of the mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned in his hometown of Ebisugaoka. One result of his generosity was Ebisugaoka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on the school grounds, as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Why was the rest of the note in the classroom? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Why? Dude, no. Bruh, nah. What the hell? Why are they in there? Why are these statues spawning so early? I don't like it. Oh, dude, I don't like that. What in the fuck, man? Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here that much more. What the Oh. Yeah, I hate it here that much more. Fuck. That made me not want to go in there. Oh, that made me not want to go in there. Fuck. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Man, look. I thought it would have been some out here. Damn it. Origami of rumors. Ha! Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. Remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she decides to throw them into the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Sakako says if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around you in your room. When you write it all into words, it's like you're folding them into nice, neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently a real magic behind the origami of grievances. Look at that, a carcass. I'll get rid of this one bandage. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie, the way them statues got me feeling, or them, I keep calling them statues, but the way them scarecrows got me feeling, I'm kind of, paranoid to go back in there. Ah. Clear my noties real quick. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to go back in here. Fuck, man, these fucking... Okay. Can we not? Seriously, can we not? Why are... Right, again, like, there was no fucking statues here on the first playthrough. None. 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 That bitch wasn't there. Too bad that ain't the post office any. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously, what the hell? And another one. Wait a minute, hold on. None over here. Get out of the way. I don't like this shit. I do not like this shit. I do not fucking like... Why? It's like, yeah, they're not holding weapons. But I'm still paranoid. I don't need that. I do need this, though. This is what I was looking for. Ooh, yeah. Now, where's that? Ah, here it is. Of course, there's a fucking statue, right? I keep calling them statues. Scarecrow. God damn. Why do I keep calling them statues? Oh, hell. Oh. Where? Oh, hell. No. 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 You know what? Nah, fuck it. Fine. You want to do this? Come on. Oh, bitch. No. I really... Oh, God. Piss off. I see you, ho. Damn it. So my question is, how many of them already have their weapons prepped before I got that hairpin? They're gone. These guys are gone. I don't think I've ever been in here. Hinako, Kimie, Kanta, Sachi, Sakuko, Rinko, Shu, Koroyuki. Bitch! Who? What? What the hell? Diary of Revenge. I found mention of a transition from the water dragon faith to the divine tree faith in historical records stating from around the middle of Kamakura period. There it is written that a peculiar monk donning multiple masks and measuring over 10 shaku, approximately 3 meters in height, visited Episukauka. A frankly ridiculous overstatement. That monk brought people to a great cedar tree, later to be idolized in the divine tree faith, and told them the following: "You who fear the water dragon's wrath, quake no more, for the beast grows weak and prepares for slumber. It is none other than this great tree that has sapped the evil from it. Devote yourselves to the great tree, and it shall keep the beast subdued until the end of time. Upon hearing the monk's words, the people of Ibisugalka abandoned the water dragon faith and converted it to the divine tree faith. However, in time, the divine tree faith would also begin to change. Being a settlement hidden away from society, the residents had no way for trading with the outside world, and so they were forced to treat their tools with extra care. It was from this unique culture that that the Sukumogami faith was born. Local historic records state that old tools would be brought to the hollows of the divine tree and offered to the gods. Once again, further warping their religion, or the religion. Between 3-meter tall monks, giant sacred cedars, and dragons, do humans simply sense divine presence in anything other than themselves? How utterly ridiculous. Ooh. Press heavy attack immediately after performing a perfect dodge to deal a powerful counter. Counter greatly consumes stamina. Oh.
何かに使えそう。
Origami of Fox prayers. To the revered Fox, my ancestor, I thank you for your divine revelation. Your will shall be done. What? What? I'm sorry, what? What's happening? Oh, whoa. Wait, Hinako disappeared. Kimie, cancer. Kanta, heart disease. Sachi, cancer. Sakuko, heart attack. Rinko, burned to death. Shu, suffocation. Kodayuki, wishes will come true. Everyone's name is crossed out, but Kodayuki's. What the hell? Hinako disappeared. Kimie, cancer. Kanta, cancer. Sachi, cancer. Sakuko, heart attack. Rinko, burned to death. What the fuck? Shu, suffocation. What is this? What the hell? What is this? Bro, okay. Letter from Sakuko to Hinako. Hinako, has anyone tried to rope you into playing the Fox's Sacrifice game before? You basically just write a bunch of names on the blackboard and the Fox will tell everyone's future. One of those people will also be granted good luck. But this isn't just some childish game. There are spiritual powers at work here. Mark my words. And the Fox isn't telling people their futures. It's deciding them for itself. You have to promise me you won't join in, even as a joke. Even if you don't believe yourself, please. Oh my god. Dude, okay. Detail. A little bit of detail, okay, that I'm remembering from the first playthrough. When we saw Sakuko, Rinko, and Shu's bodies during the cleansing phase that other Hinako had to go through, Hinako had a whole... Not Hinako, sorry. Sakuko had a whole panic attack in the dark because she's scared of the dark. So that makes me wonder, during that whole panic attack, did she, pass away of a heart attack? We saw Rinko literally burn to death, and even when this Hinako saw their lifeless bodies, Rinko was charred. And then we know what happened to Shu and how he died. during other Hinako's cleansing rituals. But, dude, this is... Jesus Christ, man. I'm starting to wonder if that had anything to do with them dying. Because... oh my goodness, man. This is scary. Like, all these little details really make it that much scarier and more fucked up. Why was that laugh way scarier in Japanese? Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. 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 That, and I knew the laugh was coming, but shit. I knew that laugh was coming. Well, why did that creep me out? Way worse than it did the first time. Oh my god, I hate this. I will forever hate this part of the game. Anything to do with these damn scarecrows? Fuck them. And these bitches are still standing right here. Why am I doing this? Why?
更衣室陸上部が懐か
Are
しい
y'all here? Get out of here. Get out of here. I hate you. Get out of here. Get all the hell out of here. Oh my god, the hell with these fucking scarecrows, man. There's a proper name for this, for the scarecrow monster, and I hate that I forgot what it was. Hold on. There's a word for these scarecrow monsters. That's gonna rack my brain until I figure out what it is. That's really gonna rack my brain until I figure out what it is. I know it has the word Kakashi in the name, but I can't remember what the monster itself was called. I can't remember the first half of the name. Tommy Leonard, no. Was it in the Getting Lost memories? I don't think so. Suki Shrine. Not Space Force. Man, that's gonna bug the hell out of me. That's really gonna bug the hell out of me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Just, of course, it's stuck. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. Oh yeah, the this puzzle. This is the one where you gotta that's right. Talking about the yep, sweet and tart fruit. That's right. Should just be the cherry, right?
間違えたか。
Makes me feel very special. By the way, are you? I apologize for sound bump. I want to make it clear that Girlie's dead. And this was the filling up the journal. Yep. Okay. I think this one was the Sakura petals. Oops. Sakura in full bloom. Ah.
どこに行ったかと思えばこんなところにいたのね。
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達と楽しく過ごせた？ならそろそろお支度をなさい。もうお友達とはお別れの時間よ。
お姉ちゃん。
あなたが殺すのよ。あなたの手で。それができるからここへ来たのでしょ。
それってどういう？
That was a completely different scene. Shit's changing so much in this playthrough.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
This is so wild, man. Shit's changing so much. With the dialogue and everything, like, goodness. Note the teacher eyed me from the track and felt upset. She found a key with key box written on her during practice. She still hasn't gotten it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she was changed. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looks exhausted after practice. I'ma just go ahead and, bitch, get rid of y'all for Christ's sakes. Stab that hoe. Don't need it. Nah, fuck you. Stab that hoe. Straight stab that hoe. Why are the red capsules literally every fucking where? What the fuck? It's like the game is trying to encourage me to take them. What the hell? And then the crazy thing about it, like, they all have them. They're all, like, right here. Even the one that I killed, like, that. What the hell? got me a grievances. Most disgusting person I've ever met. It was someone who would destroy a locker. If anyone. 377. Okay. No, I'll be alright. Oh wait, I gotta go downstairs first though. This music ain't helping. Too many first aids. Straight shot this way. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, what the hell? I don't think I ever noticed the scarecrow strung, you know, like that. Sakura Ayami, row 4, line 2. What? Row 4, line 2. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's right.
暗号のメモか。まだまだ子供だな。
Aoi. Oh, well, I thought I could break that. Okay. Okay, if you wanna... Okay. You wanna do Kiko, it's... Okay. that was definitely Rinko. No doubt about that. Okay. Happen to find Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it's like a cry for help. It's a dry carcass in their locker.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
Oh, the sea, that's right. So sick of y'all. The fact that that bitch was right here, died. Bitch! Yeah. Right.
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
Hey, Vay.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
君に命を救われ魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。
And she actually wakes up with the fox mask and everything okay.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
So yeah, we just skipped this whole fucking ritual and I'm glad.
起きられます。
I'm so glad we don't have to watch this shit again. One second.
辛い儀式だったろう。よく耐えた。よく頑張ってくれたね、ひなこ。さあ、先に進む。
Again, I'm so glad we don't have to watch all that again. When started in the game from a completed file, Soul Siphon will be able to affect multiple inanimate enemies in a small area. Using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the Kuzu seal. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so if I were to eat a chocolate bar, it'll fill up the seal. Kind of. Interesting. Okay. Starting it. Multiple inanimate. Cool. Okay.
美しい腕だね。血潮さえ美しい。
ありがとうございます。
Even the blood is alluring, he says. Oh my fucking Christ. Beautiful arm. Even the blood looks nice. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. So we're doing this while under the transformation of the fox. Come hither, bitch. Wait a minute, is it making us... Is it making us get rid of our friends in a certain order now? I'm gonna see. It did fill up a little bit. Oh, cool. That's so dope. Anyway. Stupid ass crying child monster. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. The handwriting is erratic, if somewhat as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers too. Damn. Damn. Okay. I'm trying to think if there was a way to, like, read the collectibles. Like the notes and all that. I'm trying to see. The documents, okay. Okay, so there's more. How many documents are there in total, I wonder? Ah, where in the hell did you come from? Why don't you just die? No, seriously, die. Is this my locker? Isn't there still something behind her? Yeah, it is. Not that I really need to heal, but I'll go ahead and heal. Come on, bastard. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it, but because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword could be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then maybe it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. Excuse me. Okay. Divine water. Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I decided that today I'm giving you a new name. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it. I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Hold on a damn minute. Wait a minute. Where's that damn diary? know that wasn't all of it. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, anyway. We get out of here and... Oh my god, I hate you. How do I do the transformation thing again? Okay. Get the fuck back. Hmm. The T. All right. Oh yeah, those are the offerings. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really don't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. Since that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse, there's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? It should be a day for celebration, yet your note is unfinished and crumpled up. Oh. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. Seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town. Anyway, older folks just go wherever's closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senensugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Sensensugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how gods weep. It's insane how you're gonna come across like new items and documents and stuff on a whole nother playthrough. It's interesting. to give you something to cry about. Is that where? Yeah, that's where Sakugo is. Just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. Because there is a trophy for completing her diary. If I don't get it this run, then maybe I can get it another run. Who knows? We'll see. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, if they were reflections in the mirror. In the shading of light, with the shading of light, shall you condemn the past of the dark. Now we're doing this as the Fox transformation. Okay. That scream was definitely something serious, man. I go this way? Ooh. Greatly decreases stamina consumed by heavy and charged attacks. Cool. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Just making sure there wasn't nothing else in here that I'm forgetting before I leave.
ひなこ、今日は一段と綺麗だね。
What time is it? 8:30. Try to get through this segment and then end so I can eat. Because again, I am getting really hungry. I see you. I saw that damn shadow too. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins the Wahlberg's Birdsong and Bittersweet Union. Memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I'm certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a piece of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear from your stories of home, and together we form an encounter without using focus increases damage inflicted, stacks up to 5 times, resets when damage is taken. Ah, okay. Okay. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean what he believes that an intervention of good fortune, or coincidence, allowed me to be so connected with his house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as one in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for hierogamous marriage. Hierogamous, there we go. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed to this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. Sweet! All these damn dolls! Yeah, I don't know if I like that. All these goddamn dolls. I should not have jumped at the way that you just flopped to the ground like that. Fuck, man. Okay. Go in here. Oh yeah, this Shit.
こう千鶴屋を手放すんだ。進まなきゃ。先に。
Handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? Why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top? Sakako decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. Damn. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. Bitch! She says she did me the honor of dying soon. What the fuck, man? Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. Huh. Just making sure I picked everything up before I did what I had to do with this light. Ow. I swear it looks like she's bitch slapping them. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. Reminded me of the time I led fish at the park. The way their mouths gape wide as they beg for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako? All it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her follow me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Jesus Christ. All of a sudden the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. But then I realized that Cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest! You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Jesus, man. Hey, Evan. Thank you for hopping in. Alright, just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, I think I'm good. Really? Will you die, please? Jesus. What door was it that was locked? The red one? And green. Secret journal. Wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me. But I don't mean that I want the rest of town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight, with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there is a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world. Okay, let's do it. All these drawings of Shu, man. Golly. No, what I really want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who was always crawling around, she was gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far off country for all I care. I just want her gone. Forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Oh, bitch. I was gonna say, not y'all ragdolling on the ground like that. Well, not ragdolling, but it was just the fact that I was able to push them around as they were on the ground. It was kind of funny. I think that was all the documents. Is it the blue that I need? Yeah, it's the blue. Don't worry, I want you out of my world too. It's fine. I think I need to go around. Oh, this is the candy store. Yeah, we've already been here. But of course, the only way I'm leaving is if I do this. Wait a sec. this was the doll room, right? Yep, the doll room. Alright, go down this way, take a right. Then it should, yeah, just a straight shot down to the end of the hallway. Man, I hate that shit. Damn it. Okay. I'll take that. All right, here we go. Do that. Then go all the way around. Excuse me. Nah, don't touch me. I swear it'd be looking like she'd be bitch slapping folks with this fox arm. Excuse me. Wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. Things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. Can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu. Maybe they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. But I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this.
給食お昼休み
Alright. crazy. On a higher difficulty, it was the ones with the swords. Now it's Yuhos. Excuse me. I'm trying to think. I don't think I need the extra health anymore. I'm guessing it won't let me change. Oh, during combat. No wonder. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. I'll stay helping each other. Dead. Now you're dead.
これでリンコとお別れできる。
Trying to see if I can find another version of that note. Guess not. Oh well. The fact that she says get on your knees and beg for forgiveness, like she ain't the one that's about to die. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna make this my stopping point. So I'm getting tired, but most importantly, I need to eat because I'm hungry. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow with an art stream though. The plan is to finish that sticker that we were working on last night, and then hopefully finish the other two that we still have yet to start, and possibly work on some other ones. But we'll see how that goes as the night progresses. But I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in today. I really appreciate y'all. The crazy thing that I'm noticing with New Game Plus, aside from like the newer items, is that we're basically discovering new pieces of the lore, and I guess more of everybody's feelings toward Hinako, like Sakuko's and Rinko's. Lord only knows like what we'll find when we have to separate from Shu again. And I'm so fucking glad that we did not have to watch that ritual again, because that was hard to watch the first time. But since we basically skipped through the ritual, one thing I'm also noticing is that I think I'm beginning to notice like when things actually happened the way that it happened. Like, for instance, when Hinako woke up after being pushed down from the stairs and her sleeve was torn, around that moment, I guess that's when, you know, she performed the ritual of getting her arm severed. And sometime during the whole, whenever she dozed off in the school, that's when the rest of the ritual happened. And so now we're now beginning to understand that, much like before, they're with the two separate Hinakos, we're now seeing this Hinako for what she truly is in this world, which is basically succumbing to the Fox Mask marriage, I guess. So it's very interesting how this game kind of requires you to sit through the game, or to sit through the story once again to kind of understand how certain things work. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm very curious to see how these endings will kind of affect the story, you know. But we still got a little ways to go. I don't think we collected a single trophy today, did we? I don't think we did. No, we did not. We did not. The only two trophies that we've gotten during this playthrough is opening Sakuko's mailbox and basically getting through the Scarecrow puzzle without getting hit. Let's see. We still got this to do. We still got that to do. We still got all of this to do. Clinical trial. I think these are the endings. Defeated the giant monster in front of Saria General Store. Ringo without getting hit by the puppets. All the crests without making a single mistake on the Inari statue puzzle. Caught up with the fog monster 3 times. That's the final boss without dying. I think this is extra stuff. Yeah, this is all extra stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, we still got work, a lot of work to do. Gotta find the sword, because that will determine which endings we get. And it looks like we have some other boss related stuff that we have to do. We still have to upgrade Hinako's stats to the max, get all the Omamori a certain way. It's definitely going to be a lot. It's definitely going to be a lot. And at some point, I know, aside from the statues, we'll search up some more guides, because holy jeez, it's a lot of stuff to do. But anywho, once again, thank y'all for being here. Hubby, thank you so much again for the 32 months. And thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. Regardless of where you tuned in from, I just appreciate y'all for being here. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow with the Narc stream. And so, with that being said, yeah, have a good night or good morning, wherever you may be. Keep being awesome, stay breezy. I love each and every one of you. Do your best, stay safe, clean, and protected. Try to stay positive during these tough times. Things will get better. Just know it. With that, I'm out of here. Yeah, have a good one. Good night, guys. Take care. And peace.